Role of Anti-Money Laundering AML Team. The Money Laundering Reporting Team is part of the Compliance Functions AML Department. The AML team assists the MLRO, acts as a second line of defense, and collaborates with the first line of defense, including the account opening team and operations managers. The AML team takes a risk-based approach to handle AML and KYC related regulatory obligations, as well as working to ensure that compliance and AML rules are followed. The AML team must undertake independent compliance supervision daily and must not be involved directly or indirectly in company operations, receipt, transfer, or payment of monies. On a daily basis, the AML team undertakes transaction monitoring as one of the crucial tasks it plays in identifying suspicious transactions or activity. To fulfill its AML/KYC responsibilities, the AML team should have access to customer or client accounts, transactions, and other relevant information, use the provided resources to implement the compliance program, understand the business functions, operations, and structure, understand ML/TF risks and vulnerabilities, and understand AML/CFT/KYC regulatory requirements and other related regulations. The AML team is mainly responsible to ensure compliance with applicable AML/CFT and KYC laws, rules, regulations, and instructions, support the MLRO in developing an end-to-end compliance program and AML/KYC policies, procedures, methods, tools, and so on in light of regulatory requirements. Ensure that AML/KYC policies and processes are implemented to ensure that all the clients and customers are identified, screened, and verified before opening accounts. Perform AML revies and identify findings and issues related to compliance for review of MLRO. Report to the MLRO promptly on any material regulatory noncompliance, for example, failures that may attract a significant penalty. Ensure that customer accounts and transactions are regularly monitored to identify suspicious activities and transactions. Support the MLRO in the review of compliance policies and procedures. Coordinate with departments and operation teams to implement the compliance program. Respond and facilitate regulatory authorities or agencies in performing inspections or investigations. Ensure that the employees are provided with AML/KYC training. Timely and accurately report the Suspicious Activity Report, SAR, after appropriate investigation to the relevant regulatory authority. AML team performs periodic and risk-based compliance testing in crucial operations and activities of the organization, such as related to account opening, cash management, investments, and risk management. The purpose of periodic compliance testing is to ensure that AML/CFT and KYC controls are operating effectively to identify and manage the ML/TF risks and ensure regulatory compliance. AML team supports the MLRO in developing the AML training program for the employees. As part of the compliance program, the AML team ensures that an ongoing AML training program is developed and implemented. AML training includes related regulatory requirements and references to the internal AML policies, procedures, and processes. At a minimum, the training program must be provided to all employees whose duties require knowledge of the BSA requirements. AML team ensures that training is provided periodically to all the employees, especially those working in the account opening team and related departments. The AML compliance officers are required to complete an internal AML/CFT certification program as knowledge checks to ensure an understanding of the AML/CFT regulatory requirements.